Welcome back, brilliant scholars. So we are going to review pretty quickly everything that I have gone over. So we see here that we have an introduction that uses figurative language in the form of a simile, and with the simile we see the like or as and learning new things being compared to a stream of knowledge being compared to a stream or a waterfall. We see a clear controlling idea that follows the format of claim plus because plus reason one plus reason two. We see that our topic sentence of main idea one, body paragraph, is taken from the controlling idea, which our controlling idea is the best way to learn new things is by experience, because a hands-on event is easier to remember and it helps with social skills. We see the main idea one is the best way to learn new things is by experience, because a hands-on event is easier to remember than textbook activities. So we see our reason one here directly from our controlling idea. Here we have the use of a book as a supporting detail to support reason one. It's a real world concrete example as a pop culture reference. Here we have a transition sentence to the next paragraph, which helps our reader to know that we are transitioning to a new thought in the new paragraph. Here we have our topic sentence taken once again from the controlling idea to make connections to our controlling idea, and it is our second reason of the best trigger would be experience because it helps with social skills. We see that it says social skills up here, that experience is the best because it helps with social skills. Here we have a transitional phrase to cite an example. It's important to use transitions throughout your paper so that the reader, it's effortlessly flowing. Transitions help in making connections. Here, once again, we see a supporting detail from a different book, another pop culture reference. Here we have a statement that reinforces our main idea number two and kind of concludes that paragraph. And here we have a conclusion that restates our controlling idea in an interesting way. This example does not have a third body paragraph, which is part of the expectation when you write the benchmark essay and as you are revising your benchmark essay or writing it for the first time. So I'm going to just go through some of the techniques that you can use when either revising your benchmark essay or writing it for the first time. So we have our introduction here, and some of the types of introductions that you could use. You could start out with a question. Personally, I feel that the question is a little bit overused, but you are more than welcome to use a question in your introduction. We have an amazing or unusual fact. This type of lead is meant to wow your audience with a fact that they may have not otherwise known. A descriptive segment. This type of lead is used to help your audience to imagine something that engages them with your topic. These are the different types of leads. So we have a question, we have an amazing or unusual fact, a descriptive segment, a quote, a statistic, or an anecdote. And in this H5P, which you each have access to, you can review the different types of introductions that you may want to use. This is all about our controlling idea. So the controlling idea is the topic of your essay, the answer to the prompt, and what you're trying to prove. Our controlling idea format: claim plus because plus reason 1, reason 2, and reason 3. What is a claim? A claim is your answer to the prompt question. In this case, well, I discussed the leadership essay that you've already done. The because, similar to asking why, and your reasons are the reasons of why you believe what you are claiming. If we go down here, you'll recognize this. We have our different types of supporting examples that we can use. We have the personal example, which is a story from your own life or from the life of somebody you know. We have our list of pop culture references that you can use, from music to movies to news, sports, and politics to books to games and media. And we also have our historical example. In the last video segment, we went over the different conclusion techniques, so I'll spare you, but these are them. We have a restate each main idea as a question, word reference, definitive words and phrases, restatement of general topic sentence, hypothetical anecdote, and informative verbs. And you can view them in more detail here. This is our revision checklist. So this is the expectation for you writing your essay. You are expected to have an introductory paragraph with an interesting lead. The interesting lead is what we just went over. It's what's going to hook your audience. You want to engage your reader. We have our controlling idea or topic sentence, which is the last sentence of our introductory paragraph, and it should be formatted with our claim or topic, because, and our main ideas. We have our second supporting paragraph. In our main idea 1, our format, the first sentence of our second paragraph should be taken directly from our controlling idea and should be this main idea 1 here that we see. And then we have supporting examples that we've gone over from personal, historical, and pop culture. The last sentence of our paragraph should be a transition sentence into our next idea, so we have an effortless flow and we're making connections to our next thought. Third supporting paragraph is very similar, except for we're now doing this with main idea number 2. Supporting details, once again, last sentence, transition sentence into the next idea. Fourth supporting paragraph is our main idea 3 from our controlling idea. Supporting examples, personal, historical, pop culture, and then we transition into our conclusion paragraph. Our conclusion paragraph should be a restatement of our topic sentence with main idea 1, main idea 2, and main idea 3. Make it interesting with the different types of techniques that you could use, questions or word reference or definitive statements or anecdotes. The expectation is that you write 4 to 5 paragraphs for your essay. I hope that this video has helped you, and I look forward to reading your revised benchmark essay or the benchmark essay that you will write for the first time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.